Hi, my name is Joe Nielsen, and I am the real estate professor, baby! And have I got something great for you today? We have a topic, why 95% or more of real estate investors fail. Let's look into it. Did you know when I was a kid, I played a lot of baseball? Boom. And that scouts actually looked at me one time from the Philadelphia Phillies. I had a good arm. But they looked at hitting average. They looked at hitting power, the ability to run fast, the ability to throw, and the ability to field. Now those are 5 elements of a Hall of Famer. Only Joe DiMaggio and Willie Mays comes up with all 5. Ted Williams and Babe Ruth did not run well, or fielding, they were okay. Leonardo da Vinci was great in a lot of things, but he was essentially a designer. I want to go through the 12 elements that you have to become a real estate investor. Now the problem is that if you lack 2 or 3 of these, when you're starting out, they can sink your ship because you have to have all 12. So let's go through them. Number 1, you have to have some cash. If a guru tells you you don't need cash, he's looking for your credit card to swipe. Let's talk about number 2, other people's money. You have to have ability with your credit score to get a bank or a private investor to lend you money. Real estate is built on the backs of other people's money. A niche. You have to find out in this real estate world what your niche is. What business are you in? And you have to make sure there's more demand than supply. Then you have to go out and prospect, hit the numbers, go into houses, go into 10 houses, go into 10 houses a week. You have to get out. While you're learning, you have to engage the real estate in physical development. You have to get real estate brokers working for you. And you have to make offers. Sometimes ridiculous offers, sometimes over asking price. The only way you'll learn is to get out and do it. You've got to do due diligence. That is like my pre-offer property checklist. It makes you go through the numbers before you make an offer. Due diligence. You got to do it because you got to ask the right girl to dance, or the right guy. The rehab plan. You've got to have a rehab plan. And I've got a rehab Bible. It's on my website at The Real Estate Professor Baby. My rehab plan, 20 pages of exactly how I rehab for $35 a square foot. Invaluable, especially to a newbie. Contractors. You've got to have a contract that's ironclad. You've got to deal with the contractors. And that's difficult. My chapter in my book, Buy and Rent Foreclosures, is Contractors from Hell. You've got to do marketing for tenants. Our best way to market for tenants is Facebook and Craigslist, not the newspaper the way it used to be. You've got to do tenant selection. We do a home visit. We do a credit check, an eviction check, a criminal check. We really look into that so that we don't bring in the wrong tenant. And then we manage, tenant management. And we are tough birds. We manage by the lease. What the lease says is the way we do it. And then the budget. we have a budget for expenses, and we hold to it. Now, you've got to do all 12 of these things. The way to do it is through education and get out and see the people, see the houses, etc. And this is the real estate professor believing that you can get a 400 batting average, that you can go to the All-Star game, that you can go to the Hall of Fame. And this is the real estate professor believing that you can do it.